Look at the snake up. This is simply a volume breakout with a trend, and in this example we're going to simply look at a prevailing uptrend met by a consolidation. Again, it breaks the consolidation to the upside. We certainly want to see the consolidation having short-ranging days, increasing volume throughout the consolidation. A couple of points below the consolidation for our stop would be most important. Again, this is a classic pattern, very similar to the snake down. It's literally the flip side, isn't it? We want 2 times run of the base for the particular target. So the example here, if looking at the diagram, we've got a run up, consolidates along, and simply when it breaks the upside, we're long just above the consolidation, adding 2 or 3 points for the more volatile instruments like the commodities and the currencies, and our stop loss can be very aggressive, as it would be there in option number 2 if I zoom in on that, or it can be less aggressive as would be in option number 1. Certainly, with currencies, you'd want to have your options outside those major consolidations, because the whipping around would be all too present at this particular point. Okay, then it breaks up, and we're looking to take a target run of at least twice the original move towards the consolidation, which you're calling here the base. Some examples of that. Let's have a look. We've got the Nasdaq E-mini here, which is the Nasdaq E-mini contract. Simple little snake up there. You can see consolidating along again, pivoting off the 20. This is a 15-minute chart, and you can see immediately it takes a nice decent run as it starts to break through. Here's another snake up on Amazon. Now, conclusions on the snake ups. Again, we're looking for an increase in volume. Traders are looking for breakouts. Most traders trade from either gaps or breakouts, so we could expect to see a gap immediately following the breakout. That wouldn't be uncommon for it to literally trade straight away, so it might take us after the gap before we can get our order onto the trade. Doesn't really matter as long as we have our protective stop at the low of the consolidation, and then as it starts to run, we then look to move our stop up under the lows of the main bars to capture as much profit as we can. Let's have a look at some of those practicals then. This is HSV, HomeServe, Vicky. Let's see if you can find the snake up here.
There could be quite a few. I'll go for the start of 06. So, look at the dates. Yeah, January 06.
Yeah, and in fact, actually, you're quite right, isn't there? There's a number of options here, isn't there? You've got one here, which is beginning of 06. You've got another one here, and really fair to say you've got another one here. There really is 3 on this particular chart, isn't there? In other words, the character of this stock such is it runs, it consolidates, has a little pause, and then gets going again. If you see that on a stock happening 2 or 3 times, if you're on the second time, quite likely you're going to see it a third. So we certainly would focus on placing that kind of trade play here.
Greg, I'm curious, would you count the one before?
The one that's just the beginning of 06?
Yeah,
certainly couldn't you? I mean, there's 3 days there, which would give us the consolidation. So there's no reason why this area here, if we just want to draw that in, could be considered a snake up also, which is another one. Notice the character of the stock, doing it time and time again. Yahoo. David. Now you're on a 5-minute chart, so you're looking at time.
3 and 4, 1500, 1600.
Yeah, you've got it here. Is this
Further up than I was looking, but
were you looking?
I was looking between
little area here.
No, even further down. But it was too much of a. Yeah, that was it.
Okay, yeah.
That's not a consolidation.
No, not really. It's more this area here, really, isn't it? This.